1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumaira Kamal. The headlines first. Information Minister says the government has ordered 500 electronic voting machines for trials in the elections of bar councils and press clubs under its electoral reforms agenda. Pakistan has urged the international community to work together for interfaith harmony and peaceful coexistence in view of systematic rise in the incidence of Islamophobia. The Canadian High Commissioner to Pakistan expressing regret over the tragic incident of killing of a Pakistani origin family has assured full investigation into the incident and stern action against the responsible. The chiefs of Pakistan and Azerbaijan navies at a meeting in Islamabad today discussed the regional security situation. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, All Parties Hurriyat Conference has expressed deep concern over massive deployment of additional Indian troops to terrorize freedom-loving people of Kashmir. The remaining matches of Pakistan Super League's 6th edition will begin in United Arab Emirates from tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain says the demonstration process of electronic voting machines under government's electoral reforms agenda will be completed within a week. He was briefing the media in Islamabad this afternoon after federal cabinet meeting which held in Islamabad with the Prime Minister Imran Khan in the chair. Fawad Chaudhry said initially we have ordered 500 EVMs for trials in the elections of bar councils and press clubs. He said all 36 conditions of Election Commission of Pakistan have been fulfilled in initial trials of the EVMs, which are being manufactured by 3 companies. The cabinet was informed that around 17 million people are getting benefit from SR's program. The data of SR's program is being digitalized to make it more transparent. The cabinet was also briefed that Utility Stores Corporation is making sales of over 100 billion rupees and for the first time it has come out of loss. The cabinet also prayed for the martyrs of Ghotki train accident and victims of Pakistan origin family in Canada. Fawad Hussain said the incident of Canada vindicates Prime Minister Imran Khan's reservations regarding rising trends of Islamophobia in the West. Condemning the incident, the cabinet stressed on Western countries to take immediate steps to root out the major cause of Islamophobia. Prime Minister Imran Khan has urged the international community to holistically counter Islamophobia. In a tweet today, he expressed his grief and sorrow over the killing of a Muslim Pakistani origin Canadian family in London, Ontario. Imran Khan said this condemnable act of terrorism reveals the growing Islamophobia in Western countries. Pakistan has strongly condemned the killing of a Pakistani origin family in Canada and said the tragic incident is yet another manifestation of systematic rise in Islamophobia. In response to media queries, Foreign Office spokesperson Zahid Hafiz Chaudhry said such incidents reinforced the imperative for the international community to work together for interfaith harmony and peaceful coexistence. He said we strongly condemn the Islamophobia incident that resulted in the tragic death of 4 family members of Pakistani origin in London, Ontario. Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their families. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has said that we are deeply saddened by the tragic incident that happened to a family of Pakistani origin in Canada. He was talking to Canadian High Commissioner to Pakistan Wendy Gilmore in Islamabad today. They discussed the tragic incidents involving a Pakistani origin family in Canada and issues of mutual interest, including the growing trend of Islamophobia. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said the killing of a Pakistani origin family in Canada is a clear example of Islamophobia and terrorism. He said we welcome the positive response of Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau in this regard. The Canadian High Commissioner expressed regret over the tragic incident and assured full investigation into the incident and stern action against those responsible. The Canadian High Commissioner also briefed the Foreign Minister on the condemnatory statements made by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Premier Rob Ford of Ontario following this tragic incident. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has expressed grief over killing of 4 members of a Muslim family in a planned vehicle attack in the city of London, Ontario province. In a number of tweets, he said he will continue to use every tool to combat Islamophobia. Justin Trudeau said, "We stand with the Muslim community in London and across the country." He said Islamophobia has no place in any of our communities. Justin Trudeau said this hate is insidious and despicable and it must stop. This is Radio Pakistan. President Dr. Arif Alvi has called for discouraging the culture of fake news as it creates chaos in society and misleads the people. He was talking to Chairman Pakistan Electronic Media Regulatory Authority Mohammad Salim Beg in Islamabad today. The president said the media needs to play its role in promoting ethical and moral values and avoid spreading false information. He urged PAMRA to improve standards of information, education and entertainment by optimizing the free-of-flow information. Commander of Azerbaijan's naval forces, Rear Admiral Subhan Bikaru, held a meeting with Naval Chief Mohammad Amjad Khan Niazi in Islamabad today and discussed a regional security situation. The visiting dignitary commended Pakistan Navy's role in maritime security and stability. Pakistan has called for a global transition to clean energy, saying it is a linchpin for the achievement of sustainable development goals designed to combat poverty, hunger, disease and illiteracy. At the launch of Global Tracking SDG 7, the Energy Progress Report, Pakistan Ambassador Munir Akram said, "We need reliable and adequate energy to fight the pandemic for hospitals, schools, business, information and communication technologies and households." He said that since 2/3 of all carbon emission emanate from energy use, global transformation to sustainable and renewable energy is essential to realize the objectives of Paris climate change. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the All-Parties Hurriyat Conference has expressed its deep concern over the massive deployment of additional Indian forces to terrorize the freedom-loving people of Kashmir. All-Parties Hurriyat Conference spokesperson in a statement in Srinagar said the subjugated people of Kashmir would never surrender before the Indian military might, as they are used to live under military siege, particularly after August 5, 2019. The spokesperson urged the United Nations Organization of Islamic Cooperation and the human rights organizations to come forward to rescue the whole population of Kashmir that has been taken hostage by more than 1 million Indian occupational troops in their own homeland. The US-based Kashmiri American community has called upon the US President Joe Biden to practically move ahead to ensure implementation of its policy of raising the much-needed matter of the settlement of Jammu and Kashmir issue with the government of India. In an open letter addressed to the US Secretary of State Anthony Blinken, Kashmiri American community leader Muhammad Azim Advocate said, "The community is encouraged by your policy speech about the issue of Kashmir delivered at Hudson Institute in July last year and are expecting that the Washington administration will be moving forward to implement its policy of raising the issue with the government of India." Turkey has pledged to provide security cover at Kabul airport if a number of key conditions are met. Turkish Defense Minister Hulusi Akar said the military would stay if its all allies make commitment to certain political, financial and legislative support. Turkey's decision about taking over security responsibility at the airport has been the subject of intense talks with Washington and was also discussed during the recent NATO defense ministers' meeting. The remaining PSL matches of Pakistan Super League's 6th edition will begin in United Arab Emirates from tomorrow. The first of the remaining matches will be played between Lahore Qalandars and Islamabad United in Abu Dhabi. The match will start at 9 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. And finally, the weather. Mainly very hot and dry weather is likely to prevail in most parts of the country during the next 24 hours. To end the news, here are some of the headlines once again. Information Minister says the government has ordered 500 electronic voting machines for trials in the elections of bar councils and press clubs under its electoral reforms agenda. The Canadian High Commissioner to Pakistan, expressing regret over the tragic incident of killing of a Pakistani origin family, has assured full investigation into the incident and stern action against the responsible. The remaining matches of Pakistan Super League 6th edition will begin in United Arab Emirates from tomorrow. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio Pakistan.